G'day everybody, welcome back to Wu Yan, our playthrough of Dinkum. My name is Blue, and we're here just at the farm, as usual. Hope you guys are doing well. In the previous episode, we focused quite heavily on, I guess, resolving a very specific issue that we had for many episodes, which is the missing apiary in the spare house. And yeah, we finally did something about that. We found the necessary queen bee to occupy the little apiary, and we subsequently constructed a new one, which didn't actually take as long as I thought it would. So that's always a plus. Right, we're gonna get the day started as usual with all of the farming stuff that we have to do for the day. But in this episode, I think I'm going to focus quite heavily on the track. The track needs a couple of things done. We need some lighting, or more lighting than we've already got for the track. So we'll be crafting quite a few more lights. And also we'll be focusing on trying to get the seating organized as well. So the seating, I think I have made the decision on what the seating is going to look like essentially. We just need to sort of place it in there and hope that it's exactly what we want. I mean, we can still probably make adjustments, so there's no problem in doing that, I don't think. But yeah, we'll try and get all of that done. The track also needs the water feature as well. So I think I mentioned in the previous episode that we were going to also try and focus on the water feature. So yes, water feature coming up today. So that's actually a lot of things about the track that we're sort of trying to focus on. We'll actually have a think about whether or not we can complete all of that in the one day, including all of the usual things such as the dredging and stuff, because obviously still need those keys. Where is Spike today? There he is. Hanging around near the heli. There you go, mate. Enjoy. Let's do the milking and shearing. Alright, let's clear up the poos as well. Don't want the animal houses and the actual pens to be too dirty. It looks okay. Let's drop off some more breakfast for our good friends here, and I think we're done. We just need to sort of sort out what's going on with the farm. We did a relatively big harvest yesterday, so I'm thinking that today we might not see too much stuff to harvest, but yeah, we'll have a look around. There is a matter of buying a little bit more cabbage from Rain, so we'll also check in with Rain. She wasn't opening her shop yesterday, so that was a slight problem. Anyway, hopefully she's selling some cabbage seeds today. Yeah, just looking around, definitely looks like the farm is just chugging along. Doesn't really need too much attention today, which is good. Let's head back into the workshop. We'll throw stuff into storage. Very good. We'll throw these into the grinder as well. The fermenter looks like it's ready to take something. Let's just drop in these teas. Alright, and the billy cans can take stuff as well, so let's just take a look at what we can make. Oh, we are so close to being able to make 4 more bush lime jams, but not quite there yet. I think what we'll do is we'll do half bush lime jams and half apple jams. I think that should be okay. We'll just process the stuff that we actually have. Alright, looking good. Coffee-wise, I suppose we should be thinking about making some more bags of coffee, so let me just quickly roast up some coffee beans as well. I know this is probably taking up a little bit of our time. Valuable time in the day, which we could be using for, you know, bettering the track, but I think this is still also quite important. So I think that should be enough for now. Let me see here. I think the next thing we should do is just check in on Rain, and we'll... Sorry, not Rain, Sheila. And then we'll see if we can actually sell stuff. Oh, okay. The normal milks she's buying. I don't know if I want to do that because we don't really have a lot. There's an alpha bush devil out there somewhere. We can definitely try and take it out. We've got a white chair here. I'm not entirely sure if we've ever seen a white chair before. Looks very basic, so look, I might just drop it off to John's place. And we'll sell it off to him when we have the chance. It's not 11 o'clock yet, so I sort of need to still do some stuff here. I guess that's perfect because we do need to spend a bit of time figuring out all of the things that we're going to be making. I think we need the bulbs. So I think that should do it for the copper street lamps. Yeah, so I can't remember how many we really need, but I might just make like... Oh... Let's go with like 6. And if we have too many, we can always sell them off. And on top of that, we also need to make the water beds, right? So I keep forgetting where the water beds are made from. And I feel like we may also have some water beds just sitting in storage, potentially. Here we go. Copper bars, pearls, bags of cement. Okay. Alright. Pearls. Okay, we've got a few. That's good. So these come in batches as far as I remember. Yeah, batches of 8. So why don't we just do... I'd say a couple of batches might do the trick, but we might find ourselves needing to come back to that. Let's just stash away stuff that we don't need to actually carry with us. I can go back there. Speaking of pearls though, we haven't exactly done a big pearl farm in a very long time. I'm guessing there's probably a lot of pearls out there in the ocean for us to gather. And that might not be a bad money-making activity if we wanted to try and, you know, make a little bit of cash to save up for that halo. God damn, alright. No cabbage today. It's the one day that we needed the cabbage. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. Well, that just leaves us to really work on the track. Because there's not really anything else that we can do. Maybe we could deal with the bush devil immediately, and perhaps maybe we can mix in a few things here, like hunting, for example, might not be a bad idea. You know, to mix in between the dredging and the track work. Just gonna have a quick squiz at whether or not the big farm is ready. Okay, it's still not ready. It seems to be taking a very, very long time all the time, doesn't it? Yeah, I mean, look, no rush, no rush. As I keep saying, we don't really need all the sugarcane or the wheat for that matter. Right, so let's head over to the track. Ooh, actually, I have forgotten one thing, haven't I? And that is the seating. We do need both the actual seats, and also we need the actual tiles that we're going to use. So let's get to it. The seats, I think we're going to need like palm wood and iron bars. We might need a little bit more. And then the tiles. I think we do have spare tiles, possibly. Yeah, palmwood paths. That should do the trick, but yeah, let's see if we can actually make the seating here. Yeah, okay, we're gonna need more palmwood planks and more iron bars as well, so... Okay, I don't actually have any palm wood, so that's a problem. Palm wood logs. We'll quickly grab these. And replant them, of course. Alright, hopefully that'll be enough. Okay, and while we're here, it looks like the bananas are ready, so we may as well try and harvest some bananas. Maybe we should have enough for like 4 banana jams at this point. Alright. Let's do what we need to do with the crafting. Actually, we do need to pop these into our table saws. Okay, alright. One sec. How many do we have? We've got another 2. I'm just trying to, excuse me, trying to think about how many more we should get. It's not like I'm going to make like heaps and heaps of seeding there, but I think maybe we'll go with 4. We'll see how we go on that front. Let's drop what we don't need. I think that looks good. Palm tree seeds we could probably put away, or drop, rather. Yeah, we're nowhere near what we need for the banana jams, I don't think. Right, so I think we've got everything we need. Let's head on over to the track. And we should get a lot of things done. Hopefully, anyway. Then we might get to that bush devil and do a little bit of hunting and stuff like that before ending the episode with some dredging. If I find some apples, I'm thinking of maybe planting a few more apples in various locations. Ted's here. Don't exactly need anything from Ted. I mean, I guess I could sell him, like, meats and stuff. If that's what I wanted to do, but I don't know, I feel like it's much better to save up some of those meats for things like, you know, cooking, like pies and sausage rolls and various other things. Alright. Got them out of the way. A couple of treasures here. I will take what I can find. Okay, no luck. Right. So here we are. And yeah, I think that's probably the setup that I sort of want. I was sort of thinking whether or not I wanted, like, you know, a row of 3 each. But I don't know if that's maybe a little bit excessive. I don't know, guys. It kind of looks nice, though. But anyway, let's maybe just fix things up with the paths. I mean, I think it looks okay. What if we had more paths there and we do that? Yeah, it's so hard to make a decision on what you want at the very end. But I think I've got an idea here. I think I'm probably gonna go for... Can we print on top of tiles? Is that a thing? No. Alright, gotta take the tiles off first. Alright, so... I think my thought process is I'm just going to make this tiny bit higher. Like so. Yep. And one more layer like so. And that way... That way we can have the seats right here. Plus, the seats are not going to be as exposed from the back. That's sort of the idea there. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna go for, guys. We'll do the seating like that. We still have another 4. So... we could do more on this side, or we could do some seating on this side. I'm thinking maybe to get like a sort of symmetrical balance. That might not be a bad idea. Which means we might have to sort of do stuff with the fencing around here. And perhaps maybe we might even need to get some more fencing as well. But anyway, let's put the fences back down a little bit later. Let's get the seating in. Again, just going to replicate what we've already done. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. We might need more paths, actually. But I'm okay with what we've currently got. We can make some more paths with, without too many issues. Yeah, there we go. The light's gonna have to move though, so we'll quickly do that. So one light there, and perhaps maybe might be a good idea to just get another light on this side as well, just to make it a little bit more symmetrical. Right, so the fencing needs to go back in. Okay, that's looking really good. I just need a little bit more palmwood paths, and I think we've got the seating down pat. Still need to make the ticket stand or ticket booth at some point, so we'll come back to that. I'll wait until it gets a little darker to work on more lighting. For now, I think it's probably a good idea that we just drop down the water beds. We definitely need more water beds than what we currently have though, that's for sure. Right. Possibly another 3 batches of water beds, I reckon. So, we'll get to that. Alright, we have any apples that are growing around here? Probably not. I think I harvested them in the previous episode. But this is looking decent. Now that it's getting dark, I do want to place down more of the lamps. So let's take a look. I think we were just like going this way and we were sort of zigzagging with the lamps. So we're going to try and continue that trend. I reckon we'll get one more right there. And maybe one more right here. Lighting things up a little bit more. I think considering the amount of light that we're getting from these two, probably a good idea to put one again on this side. Something like that. Alright. Okay. Well, it turns out we definitely need more lights, so we're gonna have to go back and do something about that. So yeah, I guess maybe in the next several episodes we're going to be, again, crafting more stuff for this place, and, you know, placing things back down. I would say though that to break things up, I kind of want to do a nice big pearl hunt to sort of break up the monotony a little bit, since we haven't really done a big pearl hunt in a very, very long time. I figured it might not be a bad activity to get back into. Let's try and look for the alpha bush devil, and we'll try and look after that particular task first, and then we'll go back, gear up, and try and dredge for more keys. I should have probably, you know, eaten something worthwhile to increase our HP. But it's just an alpha bush devil, so I don't think it's going to be too bad. Who knows? Could be famous last words before we're promptly eaten by this bush devil. Let's just do a quick jump there. Might be a good chance for us to actually do stuff here. Got some fertilizer. I'll clear up the quarries. Where is this guy? Okay. He's just across from here. Also got the weary moose to be weary of. Maybe we'll just swing by this way. Got a few quandongs here. Might not be a bad idea to just throw a few more quandongs into the ground. Just to get a few more quandongs growing in the area, and if we do come and visit, we'll be pleasantly surprised with a whole bunch of quandongs waiting for us. Yeah, let's fly across. Oh wow, okay. It just swam all the way to try and get to us. Not the best space to be fighting the alpha bush devil, to be honest. There we go. I forget if the alpha eye can be put into the fertilizer boxes or not. I get the feeling they're not really something that can be converted into fertilizer. Okay. So now that that's done, I think it's time for us to head on back home. Throw stuff into storage, and we'll be on our way to the next dredging spot. And I sort of have high hopes to be able to dredge a few more keys from that spot, to be honest. Just had a thought, but I do have these steps which we could just place down here. Might not be a bad idea. Okay, so Central Wuyan, that's exactly where we need to go. Wuyan town. Yes, yes. You know what? We could speed up the process here and just teleport our way back. We may as well use some of the stamina, to be honest, because our stamina bar is just going to be reduced anyway. Drop that there, and a whole bunch of stuff that we don't want to carry. Good stuff. Let's switch that out. And yeah, we should be able to hopefully find some decent stuff. A decent amount of keys from the dredging. I do want to just swing back to the house for a second. Got like a couple of things that we could put down there, and then we'll be off, I think. So let's just quickly put this down. Ooh, okay, I missed some cherries from Cherry Road. That's fine, I suppose. Those cherries can just stick around until next harvest. Put those there, and I think we're done. Let's, again, figure out where we need to go. So it's just up here. I do need to turn in the Bush Devil quest, but I'm not in a rush to do that today. I think I'll prefer getting a nice big dredging session in. And trying to find a few more keys today. Because yesterday I don't think we really found too many keys in the end. We didn't really spend too long doing the dredging. That's not exactly where we want to be. Bananas. I won't say no to bananas. Okay. Yeah, just a little bit further north from here. Okay, so I think this is where we started, right? Like, I think we went up that way. We didn't get too far. So let's jump back in and let's continue. Hang on, or did we go the other way? We possibly went the other way, guys. I mean, I don't have to go this way, but I think it's better to be thorough. Good start. Yeah, I don't mind grabbing more jellies, actually, considering we do have the opportunity, potentially, to sell off the jelly brews. I know I've never used the jelly brews much, so there's that. I think I might need a little bit more coffee at this point. Where are we? Okay. We'll probably get to around here before calling it. Okay, there we go. That's quite nice. Already got a key from that. Again, I have high hopes of finding a few more keys. And we have found a decent number of barrels this time around as well, which is good. Very good. Very good. Oh, there must be something back there. Okay, that was definitely not worthwhile. Very good, very good. All right, I think we're in the right spot here. Yeah, we'll just dig this one up and... yeah, maybe this one as well. Maybe something up here. A couple of things. Goodness me. All right. Time to head back. Yes, I like it. I'm just gonna do that. That should help us sort of move around a little bit faster without mucking about with our tool belt too much. Okay. I think that's it, right? Let's do one more sweep here. Just in case. But I think we got everything. 7 keys for the day. I wouldn't say that that's too bad. I'm pretty happy, pleasantly surprised. Alright, so time to head home, and I think we'll call it this episode. As I said before, I think tomorrow is going to be a bit of a different day. We haven't really been out in the oceans in a very long time either, so time to take that jet ski for a spin and enjoy the nice open ocean. Hopefully it doesn't rain tomorrow. Speaking of rain, I do want to sell more stuff to Jimmy, but I'm not too stressed if, you know, Jimmy doesn't appear soonish. We could always call him back at whichever point we want. Alright, first things first, let's just store the junk. Then we'll store gear and stuff. Why do we have a rock path there? Rock edge paths. That's alright, we'll keep the rock edge paths. We might need those. Jellies. And yeah, we've got extra keys here. Let's just chuck that in. 91. Okay. I'd say maybe a couple of more episodes, provided that we do dredging in both episodes, we'll probably get to 100 and we'll sort of be ready for our stream. But I guess we're not really going to be streaming immediately. Since tomorrow is already Sunday, we're going to have to wait until we get around to another Sunday. So that'll give us a little bit of time to finish up projects, make some more money, maybe get even closer to getting the Halo. We're really almost there. It'd be nice if I could get the Halo before the end of the series, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't have to force it to happen, really. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, you know? I'll chuck that there, and we'll chuck the glider back. I think we're looking good. Put the beanie back on, you know. Can be a little bit chilly in these autumn days. Autumn nights. Yeah, unfortunately, in Australia, I'm not entirely sure if I mentioned this before in this series, but in Australia, the changes of the seasons is not too drastic in terms of visuals, so you don't see a visual difference. Temperature-wise, though, yes, definitely a drastic change there. It's either raining or very dry, very hot or very cold, but it doesn't get to a point where we've got a lot of snow or we've got, you know, the trees sort of changing color in the autumn, which is something that I wish happened, to be honest. It's very beautiful in other countries when you have like autumn leaves. Anyway, I'm getting off on a tangent here. I'm about to sign off. Hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. If you did, definitely leaving that like down below helps the channel out quite a bit. Aside from that, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.